Hey, congratulations, you found the first Easter egg on the Mo and the Big Exit DVD. This is Brian Roberts, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about these two tablets full of the 10 Western Commandments. If you've watched the credits, which I hope you have, you'll see that these show up at the end of the credits kind of like a gag, but they don't stay up long enough for you to actually read them. So we thought we'd give you a chance to sit here and read them and tell you a little bit about how they came to be. Basically, we were talking about the credits, and we needed something to put at the very end of the credits, and I thought, well, what's the next part of the story that we've just told? And it's like, well, of course, it's the 10 Commandments, but we couldn't just do the regular 10 Commandments, we had to do the Western version. So we sat around brainstorming how to turn the 10 biblical commandments into the 10 Western commandments. I think Mind Your Ma and Pa is my favorite. It was also the easiest to write. So there you go, the Western 10 Commandments.
Howdy.
Hi, I'm Chuck Vollmer. I'm the art director.
And I'm Joe Spadifer, the other concept artist here at Big Idea.
We're going to be looking at artwork that we put together for Mo and the Big Exit. This first piece we're looking at here was put together in the early stages when we first got the script.
This was, so obviously this is a...
This image was done to, these are the model sheets, and then as he goes into exile, the Lone Stranger model sheet as well. Zippy is supposed to be Mo's.
And this character here proves it. Look, he's got arms, a veggie character.
The color keys here are done to help us.
Now, once Chuck has done his color keys, I can...
This is a landscape that we use to put behind. The night one, again, because...
Honestly, I have to say that
to give things, I think, a more
Now, yeah,
Aaron is, but Sally,
okay. Why?
the Prairie, the singers. I had a lot of fun doing the singers. They're kind of narrating the story, singing in a very classic kind of, singing cowboy role. And as I did the research of some of the classic singing cowboys, their costumes are about as elaborate as you can get, and colorful, and they've got the little silver tips to the collars and huge belt buckles of all designs imaginable.
It kind of reminds me a lot of the stuff that you'd see at the Grand Ole Opry down here in Tennessee.
Yep.
That kind of showmanship that you would see. And I gotta say, our voice for the lead singer, Babe, what a talented voice. I mean, this guy, in my opinion, he made the show.
I think these guys look really good in the show. It's a lot of fun. It's such a kind of classic setting as well, around a fire at night and silhouetted cactuses in the background. It was just a lot of fun. Well, thanks for checking out this section of the DVD. I hope you found this interesting and as much fun as we did.
We got another film coming out for you probably next year, and hope you come and visit us then too.
Howdy. Hi, kids. Welcome to the Mo Trivia Game. You can start with the easy questions or the hard ones. Either way, there's a reward when you get them all right.
Oh, lone stranger, they sing hi-ho, sliver away.
To tell the story of the lone stranger,
You got it right. Here's another one.
Lone stranger, please come take us away. We really don't want to stay.
You got it right. Here's another one.
with a dodgeball, nor did he try. He was content caring for his family and walking zippy.
Yo, Mr. Lunt here. Choose if you would like to sing with the amazing vocals of me or by yourself.
Hi kids, I'm Bob the Tomato. This is the story of Little Joe. If you'd like, I can read it to you, or you can choose to read it by yourself. Way out west at the Okie Dokie Corral lived a guy named Little Joe. He lived with his 11 cowboy brothers, all of whom had French accents. Little Joe was his father's favorite son, so for his birthday, his dad gave him a beautiful western vest of many colors. Now, his brothers didn't like that one doggone bit. No siree. That's when Little Joe headed into all sorts of trouble. His brothers were so jealous they decided to toss him right into an old mine shaft. "Hey, Jude!" Little Joe called out to his big brother for help, but Jude didn't answer. Instead, he convinced the rest of his brothers to hand Little Joe over to a band of desperados. The desperados sold Little Joe to the owner of the Rootin' Tootin' Pizza Place in Dodgeball City. But Little Joe made the best of the situation. He worked so hard that he was named Employee of the Month. Unfortunately, that made Miss Kitty, the waitress at the Rootin' Tootin' Pizza place, burning mad. Miss Kitty decided to get even with Little Joe. She filled his cow hat with lots of money and told everybody Little Joe had stolen it. The sheriff rounded up Little Joe and tossed him in jail. Once again, he found himself in a whole lick of trouble. "Little Joe, why is all this stuff happening to you?" asked Sheriff Bob. "Shucks, I don't really know, but God is good," Little Joe answered. "I reckon I just have to keep a-doing what's right." One night, the mayor of Dodgeball City had a dream. He was so upset by it, he simply had to know what it meant. Little Joe asked God to help him explain the mayor's dream. Little Joe told the mayor he would have 7 years of more food than they knew what to do with, and 7 years of terrible famine. The mayor was so impressed, he made Little Joe the second most powerful man in Dodgeball City, and Little Joe used his new position to get the town ready for the 7 bad years. During those bad years, Little Joe's family came to Dodgeball City. They were hungry and they needed some food. At first, Little Joe was mad at them, but he knew God had used all the bad things that had happened to him for good. So he forgave his brothers, and they had the best family reunion the West had ever seen.
And welcome to my Western Emporium. Choose who you'd like to go shopping with. Howdy, partner! Feel free to choose from our wide selection of authentic Western wear. Who is that masked stranger? Choose who you'd like to go shopping with. Veggietales. Who is that masked stranger? Who is that masked stranger? That feather tickles my fashion bone! Your 10-gallon hat looks a quart low there, rancher. That makes you look like a bicycle with a mustache. Choose who you'd like to go shopping with.
Hey moms and dads, welcome to the Big Idea Studio Store catalog, right here on your DVD. Browse through our collection of Veggietales shows and sing-along music. Kids can bring lessons they've learned into playtime with puzzles, books, games, and more. Visit us online at bigidea.com today.